What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Volted Wednesday live stream, coming to you live on a Thursday because your boy was in Hawaii. I got back late last night, I think like 3 a.m., which is why I look like I just woke up. But guess what, guys? When you just wake up, you got some great things going, like a nitro cold brew. Welcome to the Volt Army, guys. An exciting show today. We're going to be talking about Volti Eco, the Volt NFTs. The floor price has been rising. Volti card. So much more when it comes to Volt Inu, as well as the memecoin mania and what it means for Volt Inu. So before I get started, guys, make sure to hit that like button. What's up to Trey? What's up, NZ? What's up, Crypto Stevo? Jin Token, formerly known as Geno Token. David Volted Maui Dragon. David, I wasn't in Maui, but I went to Kauai for the first time, and that place was paradise. And For the Gains is here, guys. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. We have a really good show. Philip's here as well. Good show today. A lot of special guests will be joining us. So make sure to share us on Twitter. Make sure to share this in the Telegram. And let's get started with some coffee. But without further ado, let's welcome in our first guest of the evening. He goes by the name of King Ozzy, the Volted Ranger. Ozzy, how we doing, my brother? Good to see you in here.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Jake? Thank you for having me, man. How was your trip?
The trip was great. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Nah, man, I was supposed to go before. I had it all booked up before COVID, and then COVID happened. I had to cancel it. So I got to make a return back there.
You got to go, bro. I live in
Yeah,
California.
man.
I'm like, it's my first time going to Hawaii. And I'm like, why would I go to Hawaii? I live on the beach, right? Why would I fly
Yeah.
6 hours, spend all that money to go to Hawaii? And then I went to Hawaii and I realized, wow, Hawaii is fucking perfect. I went to Kauai. I highly recommend it to anyone. It was the most relaxing, nice vacation. And here we are, but we're happy to get back to work. CCTV said, hey, Jake, your face looks like you just woke up. I woke up like an hour and a half. I said I got like 4 hours of sleep, but I grind for the Volt Army, baby. So yeah, we'll wake up as we go here on the stream. We got coffee. We got King Ozzy as well. King Ozzy, before we bring on our next guest, let me just ask you a question. How are we feeling with the markets, man? We saw an incredible pump the past 10 days or so. Ethereum,
Yeah.
I think all the way up to what, $2,200? It was incredible. And
Yeah.
here we are today. Looking pretty
Yeah,
good
I mean,
still.
it's very bullish, right? Yeah, we did have a breakout the last week. You know, we went from 1920 to all the way to 2140 or 2150, right? And then there was a little bit of a shake off, right? I mean, you're always going to have sellers. There's buyers and sellers all the time. People made some profits, they're going to take their profits, right? But I really like is what we got confirmation yesterday, how it retested a major support area where we broke out of last time, and now it's on a nice uptrend, right? So you're going to have these cycles on the way up. You know, you're going to have, it's going to be like a staircase. You're going to go up, come down a little bit, go up, come down a little bit, right? And there's a very few people that are going to hold on to their positions, right? Because it's a game of patience. So for me, it's still a bullish cycle with Ethereum bouncing off yesterday. It means, yeah, the uptrend is still intact. So I'm very bullish on overall Bitcoin and Ethereum right now.
Me as well, and Volt as well, guys. We have 50 people in here, guys. 27 likes. Let's get up to 50 likes because we have a lot of special guests joining. And without further ado, let's bring in our third guest. I believe he's in Miami, Florida. He looks like he's from the 1970s, a blast from the past. He goes by the name of Jazz Roy.
What's up, fellas? How's everybody doing?
Man, we are living good, living life. How's life down there in Miami?
Everything's good, man. I'm actually in Central Florida now, Jake. I'm an Orlando boy now.
I don't care. You're always gonna be a Miami boy to me.
Man. My style still says Miami, man. You know how that goes.
That Miami flair. But Orlando, Florida. So you're close to where I'm from. I'm from Tampa originally, so we're closer there. But Jazz, how's everything going, bro? I mean, you've been watching the markets, man. How you feeling with everything that's been taking place the past couple of days in the markets?
Man, you know, I mean, we were expecting a little bit of a retest going on because we saw such a quick, significant pump overall. But I'm glad to see that everything is holding pretty stable. Volt has so much things up its sleeve, and it's just like, man, I'm just glad that I parked my car at the right parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So now I just get to sit back and enjoy the show.
Exactly. That's what I was telling someone. You know, I forget who I was talking to, but they're like, hey, like, you know, some Jeets are happening with Volt. And I was like, I don't even look at the price, honestly, with Volt. Right. I don't even look at the price because it's like anything can happen. Like you're seeing it right now with Pepe, right? Like anything can happen in crypto. All it takes is for people to start talking about it and crazy things can happen. But we obviously know that a lot of these meme coins are going to run during the next bull run. We're going to talk about Pepe, guys, a little bit more in detail because it does relate to all the cryptocurrencies that we talk about because it's been insane what has happened. But it's funny. you saw the past like 6 months, crypto Twitter has been, it's kind of been toxic, right? Like there was never some good stuff going on, but
Yeah.
now that Pepe's doing well, people are making money. It's a little bit more positive online. It's a little bit more positive.
Yeah.
It is very positive, and it just shows, like, we look at last couple of months, we didn't see that many meme coins running. We didn't see that many altcoins running, right?
Very
People
few.
were worried. People were like, is his Bitcoin going down to 12K? Is Ethereum going back to $800? You had all that FUD and toxicness going on, right? But now, like, what happened the last couple of days, regardless of what project you were talking about, right? It just gave me confirmation that we're definitely in a bullish cycle. When you see a lot of money coming into meme coins, whether it's a long-term project, short-term project, but the amount of money that's coming in, 100, 200, 300 Ethereums coming in, right? That just shows so much bullishness on the market. So yeah, extremely bullish. And then when you have a solid project like Volt with a solid utility, when people go through those experiences, whether they make money or not, eventually they're going to want to put their project that has the most exposure and a strong utility, right? So yeah, to me, I'm loving it. If any project goes up and in the meme space, I love it because I know where that money's going to end up going. It's going to end up going back into crypto. It all circulates. It's going to come back to Volt. It's going to come back to Ethereum. It's going to come back to Bitcoin, and that just helps us all overall.
Yeah, I think you saw it with like ETH. It goes up from 1,800 to 2,100, and then all of a sudden the meme coin market starts to take off. We've been saying that from the beginning.
Yes.
It's like Volt moves with the market. If there's not money coming in and people aren't making money on Bitcoin and Ethereum, then they're not going to be putting money into these different altcoins and meme coins, right? So it's all about when the retail investors come in. So we saw ETH take off to 2,200, and we saw literally hundreds of millions of dollars flood into frog tokens. Now, frog tokens were hot. Dog tokens. What's up, NZ? How you doing in here? Aaron L's in here. Crypto Stevo, Patriotic Trader. We have Scottish Crypto here. Jay Gutty, everybody. Chad, gangbangers, guys. Welcome, guys. Make sure to smash the like button. Share this in the Telegram. Let's get everybody in here. But we saw dog tokens really take off in 2021, right? Shiba Inu. We saw Volt. We saw Doge. We saw some cat tokens. We saw penguin tokens. Is 2023 the year of frog tokens? Do you think it might be the year of frog tokens?
Man, that's a good question. I mean, who knows what the next trend is really going to be, man? That caught me so off guard, especially knowing that it was in 4 days. But going back to what Ozzy said, what that came off to me as is that, okay, the money, it's there. The money's circulating for sure. So it's only a matter of time before they park it right where it gotta be. And then after, who knows? But the frog is crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't categorize on a specific dog or frog or whatever. I would say the general rule is Bitcoin first runs, which is the big daddy. The king always runs first. Then Ethereum runs. After them two cool off, then you're going to see the blue chips and you're going to see altcoins take off. And that's exactly what's happening, right? Now some are going to take off. Like, I'm pretty sure, Jake, you followed many projects in the last bull run. We had projects that went to $1 billion market cap in a single day. And you never even heard about it. Like, no utility, maybe a small utility, maybe 5,000 holders or less, but it went to $1 billion market caps, right? And if you pull up those projects on the top 50, top 100, half of them you don't even know or heard of them, right? So I think that's going to happen again in this cycle. Probably one of the biggest crypto bull runs is going to happen this year because of exposure that we have. But then again, you have to put your chips and your money where you think you're going to make the most gains and a strong and safe project, right? With a strong utility. What is it going to do to sustain that pump? If you don't have anything that's going to maintain or sustain that pump, then you're playing the game, right? And that's the difference. You have traders and you have gamblers. You can have people that are coming in making so much money, and losing money. And then you can have people who are very patient, who are still long on crypto. Like, I'm very bullish on Ethereum, right? And Bitcoin. Like, we look at the NFTs right now. NFTs hasn't even boomed yet again. Like, we saw what Bored Ape Yacht Club was at. Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, the price right now is down huge. But where do you think when someone just out of the blue comes out and says, you know what? I'm going to lock in 100 Ethereum in this dragon because I like it. What is that going to do to the price? It's going to create so much FOMO. And then you have 200, 300 Ethereum locked in an NFT. No one's doing that right now. They're going to start doing that. When you have 200, 300 Ethereum locked in an NFT, what is that going to do for the price of NFTs and Ethereum? It's going to pump like crazy.
Yeah.
But right now, no one is utilizing Ethereum to full potential, right? Where it's going to be. So yeah, and look at the prices now. I mean, you've seen Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, what they were going for.
Hundreds plus, 100 plus.
All it took was one guy, Jake, to say, you know what? I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna buy this for 500 Ether. I don't care what it is. I got the money. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna lock it in. and he
Yeah,
just parked his money in a stable, like I wouldn't even say stable, but just an NFT. And look what it did for the whole floor.
yeah. I think that what happened with Bored Ape too, and it looks like with Mutant Ape, there was the top holder. He had the most apes ever, Franklin. He got like scammed, and it looks like he lost. I don't know if anybody knows this, but he lost like $2 million or $4 million.
Jesus Lord.
Shit.
Franklin is Bored is his name. Where's his name? He might have deleted his Twitter, but he had to liquidate a lot of his. Oh, he deleted his Twitter. Fuck, poor guy.
Why did he get scammed?
Damn.
What happened?
So he owned the most Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. He had like 150, right? And he was pretty funny on Twitter. He was a nice guy. I talked to him like, in messages and stuff. And essentially he owned quite a bit of these apes, and he did it through Ben Dow. So a lot of it was like on loans, right? He was lent a lot. But he apparently invested like $2 million into this crypto gambling casino platform. And essentially he got scammed. So then he had to liquidate a lot of his NFTs. So he sold, I think, probably close to 100 NFTs to liquidate to pay off this loan, right? He lost $2 million. This is all speculation. I'm just guessing. I was on vacation, but before I went on vacation, he made a tweet saying, "Hey, I have to liquidate a lot of my NFTs. I got scammed from $2 million. I think he lost like $4 million in total. So he had to sell out of his apes. And I think that's what crashed the floor price. So I don't think it's anything wrong with the project. I think it's just a good time to buy. You can see here, Franklin is Bored is no longer online. But you make a good point there, Ozzy. It might be a good time. Honestly, I've been waiting. This is like, you have to, in crypto and NFTs as well. And who knows, NFTs, this could be a phase. I think that Bored Ape Yacht Club will be the future and the blue chip as always moving forward. But this could be a good buying opportunity, in my personal opinion, because I was waiting for a 50 ETH floor price for this, and now we have it. So you might see me with a new profile picture here pretty soon, guys.
Definitely, man.
My dad would be rolling over in his grave if I spent $100,000 on a fucking monkey picture.
But you know what's so crazy, Jake, though? When you look at NFT holders, right, they're different than token holders, right? Totally different. So it's a whole different ballgame. NFT holders, right, they don't sell their NFTs. They hold them.
Yeah.
Like true NFT diamonds, they hold them because they know what the value of these are, right? Very rare do you find a big NFT holder selling or liquidating, like you said. I mean, unless something happened like that. But for the most part, these guys hold them, man. They hold them on because they know what the value is. They're locking up a good amount of Ethereum in there. They're probably staking it. Who knows what they're doing with it, right? But it's a whole revenue stream for them.
Bro, I made so much money from my Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Like I got ApeCoin airdrop at the time was worth like 50K.
That's right.
I got land in the metaverse. I got whatever the new thing was. I don't even know what it is. I got like, so they provide you so much money. That's why crypto's insane. It really is. And I'm excited to see the first VDSC rewards. Now, let's get to the Volt Inu news because this was while I was in Hawaii. Can't lie, Ozzy. I was sipping Mai Tais, having fun. But we released Volti Eco, and a lot of people, I have like 700 DMs saying, Jake, I don't get it. Like, what are all these airdrops? So in this episode, guys, we're gonna do our best to explain it in full detail, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure to smash the like button. We got 115 people in here. Less than 50 likes, guys. Optimum Hustle's here. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, making great content. R Lake is here. So cool, Dad Cap, guys. Everybody's here as well, guys. In the comments, let me know. Are you guys bullish on Volti Eco? What are your thoughts? But we're going to go through this word by word.
Get excited now.
Explain it a little bit to everybody. So, Volt Inu tweeted this out. It was released on the 17th, I believe, and today is the 20th. 420. Happy 420, everybody. I know Jazz is having some fun there in Orlando. Volti Eco will be launched within the next 3 weeks, so it's coming here pretty soon. What's up, Crypto Che? How you doing, brother? But before doing this, let's look into what it does and how it works. They posted a deck, guys. It's linked right here. And you can see Volti Eco. It is a unique utility using AI technology, automation, smart contracts to collect existing and upcoming crypto protocol airdrops to then sustain the Volt ecosystem by rewarding holders and ensuring the project development. Why Volti Eco? As detailed yesterday, airdrops are becoming a big narrative and trend in the space. When looking at some of the examples listed below, it was obvious that automating these tasks can become an even bigger revenue stream. Now, there's a lot of different airdrops. Like I said, guys, for me, like one example for my airdrop was I hold a Mutant Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht Club airdrop me X amount of tokens just for holding my Mutant Ape Yacht Club. A lot of different projects are doing this. Let's say you hold X cryptocurrency. The devs can come out with a new token. They can airdrop you new tokens. So there's probably, I'd be willing to say there's probably hundreds, if not thousands of airdrops happening on a daily basis, right? Like there's a ton of
That
different
gave me
airdrops.
chills, man.
There's a ton. There really
gave
is.
me
Like,
chills.
It's
know
great,
about.
man. It's great. I love it because it just shows, like in crypto, right? You said they're distributing the wealth. They're sharing it amongst holders.
Yeah.
You have very few developers who are like Votoshi, who is doing this for the community. He didn't need to do this. He could have done it himself. He could have made his own project. He could have done whatever, right, with airdrops. But he's actually doing something for the community, giving them back and rewarding the diamond hand. So I love it, man. Love it.
I love it as
Yes,
well.
man.
And what does it mean for Volt and VDSC? Well, proceeds from every successful airdrop will be split as follows: 25% to the Volti Eco farming pools, 20% to Volt buyback and burns, 10% to VDSC buyback and burns, 45% for the Volt ecosystem operations and future airdrops funding. So that's how it's broken up. How to join a farming pool. This will require you to stake a minimum of 3 billion Volt plus 1 VDSC, which will give you 1 share of the pool. The first pool will open within 3 weeks. Check out the deck for further details on the contribution period and the terms. And you can see here 3 billion Volt, 6 billion Volt, 9 billion Volt. Okay. So 15 billion Volt tokens plus 5 VDSC NFTs corresponding to 5 shares will be the maximum allowed per wallet. The first pool will be capped at a total of 600 billion Volt tokens plus 200 VDSC. Holy shit. If someone has that much, that's insane.
Like, imagine?
Man, you know, Jake, there's not that many spots available. So you remember the NFT mint. I remember you got in like right away, and you were like,
that was the first one in, bro.
Yeah.
No,
I was so jealous, man. It took me a minute to get that.
I had the cheapest Wi-Fi in the world. I was able to buy 15 on like that. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you
Dude.
fucker. You're able to. I couldn't even get in, man. I had to get someone else in the Volt army to grab NFTs for me because my computer
You too,
wasn't
Ozzy,
working.
man.
Yeah,
I was going back
man.
and forth,
But-
powering the VC like, man, it's not loaded for me.
yeah, it wasn't working. But luckily, the person who got for me, remember, it was treasure boxes, so you didn't really know which NFTs they were, and then I ended up getting
that's
getting
right.
2 diamonds from that. So,
Ooh.
which I was happy about. But I honestly, if I get it, I get it. I'm gonna try, but I believe there's gonna be another NFT mint event where you might, because there's only limited spots, right?
I better get it.
Yeah. So
I better get it.
I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna have Abu call me. I'm gonna call Abu if I don't get it, guys. And the migration has completed. Let's welcome in the DGens to the chat. We got Rob, got it, Nanu No, Jayhawk. What's up, brother? How you doing? Sebastian's here. Bud Yeti, migration successful. DJ Legends is here. James, how we doing, brother? Raymond the Great says, "What's up, Jake?" Rodney sent us over here. What's up, brother? Glad to have you in here. And Lowcast, make sure to subscribe to his son's YouTube channel as well. Hopefully, Rodney will be joining us as well. I think he said he was going to be coming on the stream. But back to you, King Ozzy. I just want to welcome him, DGens, to the stream.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I just hope we get in, Jake. I hope we get in.
This is a limited. This is limited. Not everybody's going to be able to participate in this.
Exactly.
I love and hate it, because it's like it's good because it makes you want to get into it more badly, right? It's when you can't have something, you want it more. People are going to want it, but it's also bad because I want it. I want it. I want to be able to do this. So, can you explain in more detail what a farming pool is? Because a lot of people might not know.
It's very technical. You want to open up that deck, that link there? Yeah.
Let's see here. So essentially it's a way to stake your NFTs. So look, you're going to stake your Volt. You're going to stake your NFTs if you want to, right? Yeah. And after that, essentially you're going to earn. It's like staking. You're going to earn a portion of these airdrops. This is how you know that Voltoshi is a very, very technical developer. Because look, I've been in crypto for 5 years in this DeFi space for the last 3, I think, covering these tokens. And this shit is definitely pretty complicated. Like I've seen it, happen, and I understand it. But it's like, dude, the algorithmic airdrop management, the Oracle integration. Who is this guy, Voltoshi?
I had to read it twice to understand it.
It's too technical, man. It's too technical. All I know is it's going to be a distribution of wealth. It's going to be shared, and it's very transparent there, like where the percentage of profits are going, right? So I mean, and we're talking about $1 to $10 million worth of airdrops. So now just think of that way, right? Let's say you get 5 million. What's 5 million? 25% of 5 million back to the holders or the stakeholders. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, right? I mean, and then also going back to the project and development, but even the 25% is going to go back to the holders. Man, that's a huge gain, for just holding, right? And then on top of that, 600 billion Volt tokens not in circulating supply, like being held, locked in.
Yeah,
So
that's
I think
true.
it's gonna create a lot of FOMO. And he's basically bringing back the NFT, like the VDSC, back to life too, in a certain way. Like VDSC was holding a 0.2 or 0.3 floor. Now it's at what 0.7, which is
No,
probably
it's
the
not.
highest I've seen. Yeah,
No,
It
0.7.
it's
went
not.
up, dude. I put
What?
it in the VC yesterday. I'm like,
Yo.
wasn't it at 0.39 when I last checked, like last
Yeah.
week? Now it's
Holy
at 0.77.
Yeah, man.
Wow. I remember this was,
Holding
I think it minted
strong.
at 0.3. I think the floor was like 0.2 or 0.15. Now it's at points. Guys, holy shit.
It blew
So
up.
so if you got like
Bro.
15 NFTs, Jake, that's probably worth like at least over 30, 40K.
Yeah,
Holy
Jake
now.
be
shit.
sitting.
Didn't
Jake
Yeah.
be
know.
sitting
Yo,
there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
had no idea. This right here, this so 0.75, let's just call 2,000. These are worth like $1,500 roughly. These are worth $1,500. That's insane. So the Volt NFTs are, dude, I need to make a tweet about that. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
wow.
So
All
you
right,
sit on a
cool.
gold mine, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Hawaii was just paid for. Well, I haven't sold these, but yeah, that's good news. Isn't that fun? Crypto's fun where you're just like, oh shit. Now
It just
we're up
catches you
big.
off guard. Yeah, randomly too.
That's just how I work with Volt though. It's like, dude, it's like I just this is a project that we can all agree. Everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's watching, everybody that's at home, that's and what's up, Ultra Journey? How you doing, brother? This is just a project that it has so much potential. So it's like I don't even really look at the day-to-day prices. Even a $90 million market cap, I think is good. It's good for Volt. And the bull market isn't even here. It's like the bull market will come, and I do think that and this is just my personal opinion, I do think that we'll see the price fly. The NFT bull market will come. Honestly, I would have said that 0.76 is a great price for an NFT bull market. The NFT bull market hasn't even come, right? And now you're adding more utility. I think that's why we're seeing this price fly, is because you're adding more utility, right? Before it was just an NFT. And then Voltoshi announced that we're going to have the first VDSC reward, which we got. And now you're seeing that these NFTs are actually going to have like true utility, because to get into these farming pools, not only do you have to hold Volt, but you also have to hold NFTs.
Yep. And I don't think anyone is really buying NFTs right now like crazy. Like we've had people in the community buying and this and that, but wait till this Volti Eco comes out. I mean, you're going to have projects buying NFTs, you know what I mean? Just for their treasury. They're going to use Volt as their LP. Like, that's going to happen. We've seen that happen with Doge and Shiba, and people are going to see Volt. They're going to see where it's going. And we had that last week. We had a couple of projects come in and be like, you know what? We're going to sweep some of your NFTs and just hold it in our treasury, because they know where it's going. They see it. They're not dumb, right? They see it's at least another 20, 30x in price from here.
Yep, I like that. And you can see Jayhawk said he's going to be buying these guys. In the chat, guys, let me know how you guys are feeling about Volte Eco. Like, let me know some questions you have. Maybe we can answer it here on the stream. Maybe later today I'll do a video to explain in more detail. But you guys, because it is a little bit more complicated than the average. Like, first off, the DeFi space is more complicated than, for the average user. People don't understand Bitcoin or Ethereum. Most people I talk to don't understand Bitcoin or Ethereum. So now we're talking about farming on Volt Inu and NFTs. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll try to make a video to recap a little bit more later here today. But you can see Jayhawk says, I'm buying all of these NFTs. Rob T said, how was the surf in Hawaii, Jake? It was nice, man. It was like 90 degrees, sunny. Can you guys tell him a little bit, Tanner?
Yeah.
Bro.
You're catching up, Jake.
What?
You catching up?
I'm trying, bro. I'm coming. But yeah, it's the surf.
So you went surfing there too? Wow.
I
had the real Hawaii experience, man.
We had some fun though. I got a dope reel coming later today or later today that I'll post pretty soon. And OG said Pepe has no utility. It's true, but it's proven time and time again, you don't need utility. You want utility, right? You want utility because you want people to look at your project and influencers and developers and exchanges and say, hey, this is good. But we saw it with SHIB. We saw it with Doge. All that matters at the end of the day is if you have the community and you have the hype. And without further ado, let's bring in the community man himself, the hype man himself, formerly known as Rodney. Then it was Voltney, but now he's back to Fudney, ladies and gentlemen. Fudney.
What's up, baby? What an introduction, Jake. How you doing?
Thank you.
I'm in the building.
I'm tired as dick because I got home at like 3 a.m. last night. But guess what? We wake up, we drink coffee as we do, and we show up for the boys and the ladies of the Volt Army. How you doing, Fudney?
I'm fucking living the dream. Jazz looking like my younger brother over here, bro. Why are we the same
guy
skin color?
Rodney? What up,
Jayhawk,
man?
Jayhawk's in the chat. Get Jayhawk out of here. Who invited Jayhawk to the chat, baby?
I'm
Get
gonna
out
block
of here,
him.
Jayhawk.
Just kidding. I love Jayhawk. I got a Christmas present coming for Jayhawk later today.
Jayhawk's the man, bro.
Jayhawk is the man. Should I transfer my Volt from BNB to ETH so I can stake him? I think that the staking, Oz, you still here? I think the staking can only be done on
East side,
It can only be done on ETH, but if you do want to use, if you want to transfer your BNB to Ethereum, you can do that using the bridge. You know, so you can do that so you don't pay the taxes. What's up, Brian?
This is a good comment. Jayhawk does have the best chatter. Jazz is growing out the year pop look, so Abu will call him. That's what he wants.
There you go. Hey, Abu, my phone is right beside me, by the way.
Be Volted, my guy says, Ozzy, I have 2 of the VDSCs that are saying I can't list or sell them. Who do I contact to fix this?
Really
OpenSea? I don't know.
You should be able to list them.
You should be able to list them, man. Unless you got them from a scam site. I mean, if you got them from the original site, then you're good, man. People will list them and sell them all the time.
I'm gonna guys, I'm gonna send Henok a link just because I want him in here. Just because I think it'd be fucking because I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired. I need some energy from Henok. Jayhawk says if Pepe has nothing and Volt has everything, it has. Think about the pump you can see with Pepe.
I agree with Jayhawk.
That's too much color in here. That's too much color in here. You can't have Henok in here, you know.
I know, and I got darker too. I got a little bit tan.
Looking good, bro.
Degrees. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I feel good. I feel relaxed. It was just a fucking incredible vacation.
That's good. You ready? You ready for Saturday?
Ooh. You ready, baby?
Yeah, I already got my room. Yeah, I got my room already next door. So.
Did you? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, I want to talk about this because this does relate to what we talk about, right? Obviously, this is a Volted Wednesday live stream coming live on Thursday, guys. Thank you guys for everybody joining and everybody that's in the chat. But Pepe, holy Pepe,
Jesus
guys.
Christ.
What the hell? How good does it feel, though? Look, I just opened up my Twitter. Guys, 1.47 million tweets.
Their Twitter got suspended, though. Their Twitter just got suspended again.
Not again.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Why did it get suspended the first time?
I don't know.
This is definitely a
scam. Wait, they came back? Did they come back?
No, this is a scam. Pepe coin, airdrop, fake link.
Oh, yeah, no.
I just don't know how it gained that type of popularity so quick. Like, it just, especially with everything kind of taking a retest in the market. I don't know how that happened.
But you're always going to see that too, right? You're going to see Bitcoin run, you're going to see Ethereum run, and you're going to see some money coming into the altcoins, right? Whether it maintains, whether it's a short pump, whatever it is, to me, it just shows how bullish this cycle is. That's all I take from it. What it went to 100 million, whatever it is, it just shows that there's money coming back into the altcoins. People are building their confidence again. They made some money on Ethereum, they sold their profits, and they're trying to double or triple that money, right? Some of them are going to lose, some of them are going to win. But yeah, man, it's extremely bullish for this crypto bull run that we're going to have.
It is. To see that in the small amount of time with just a 2K ETH price about. Imagine 3K ETH we're going to be seeing with these projects.
You're gonna see the same thing when Ethereum goes to 25, 3K. Boom, it's gonna be another shakeout. You know, and something else is gonna run. You're gonna see that on the way up all the time.
What's crazy is that like once their Twitter gets I don't know. I can hear my voice in the background. I don't know why I can hear that. Is that
it's probably is there an echo for anybody else? I hear a little bit too.
I hear it a bit myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I share my screen, is it gone?
I think over here fucking.
I think it's gone. Sounds good to me now.
Yeah, it's sometimes when I share my screen. Go ahead.
When the Twitter gets put back up, it's gonna send again. Because it happened yesterday. Like the Twitter got suspended yesterday, and it got put back up, and they started to send again. You know.
It's almost a good thing. Like Elon's probably doing it on purpose. Elon probably has a fucking bag. He's like, oh my god,
no way.
Take your Twitter down and it sends. Let's take the Twitter down again, and it's gonna fucking send again. It's down 16% right now. I mean, it's at $117 million market cap, which is absolutely insane.
Did you get any?
Yeah,
I didn't get any.
Of course, bro.
I stayed clear. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I missed the boat. I'm gonna just sit back and just.
I just never works out for me. You know, this never works out for me.
Me neither.
I was in Hawaii. I saw your pop tweet about it. I was like, why not? It looks good. It's a meme, you know. And I just fucking put a little bit in. So shout out to your pop. Inu. Abu called him early. Look, people are taking nice profits though. 5 ETH. Let's see what the most profit taken is.
I saw someone sell 90 Ethereum.
100,
Look at those! Holy crap!
Yeah.
These are all bots. 36 ETH, 35 ETH.
Damn, y'all getting sandwiched.
How much did this person put in?
Sand was looking like that.
70, 80. Well, Sammy attack. Yeah. Look at the. It has only like 2 million in liquidity, so that guy who made turned $27 into $1 million can't really
You can't cash it out. It'd be like half the liquidity gone. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man.
Yeah, but you can slowly sell over. If I'm that guy, I'm selling right now.
Take 100K out today, another 100K out.
Yeah. You have to. And may you be well. So congrats on getting married, Jake. Hope you enjoy that honeymoon. Oh, and happy birthday, Rodney. Thank you. May you be well. Yeah, happy birthday to Rodney.
Happy birthday, Rodney.
No, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not.
Man, I was gonna be like, damn, that'd be ironic that your birthday's
on 420.
Thank you for the donation. May you be well, guys. 165 people in here, guys. 69 likes. I would say smash the like button, but I actually like 69 likes, so no one hit the like button, please. Keep it at that.
Screenshot it as it is.
Extra liquidity, says Philip. Maybe. But the reason I want to bring it up is because this going parabolic is good for all of us. It's good for meme coins. Yeah. It brings back the attention. I mean, the fact that a meme coin has 1.4 million tweets. You have BitBoy talking about it. He's posting about it, guys. It's like the retail investors will be back. It's been a slow market, a slow year for meme coins and altcoins. But when it does come back, and a lot of people in this stream might not have experienced what happened in 2021, right? Yep. It was insane. Like every meme coin that launched went to, Ozzy said it first, it went to like $100+ million market cap. Like even the shittiest meme coins you've ever seen that were started by a 23-year-old in their grandmother's basement sent their tokens to $100+ million market cap.
That was like the average.
Even to the billions. Like if you look at the top 50, 60, 100 coins, there's so many projects you can pull up that you never even heard of. And in a single 2-3 days, it went to $1 billion market cap, right? Now, did they sustain it? I don't know. Was it just institutions pumping their coins? I don't know what it was, but it's going to happen. You're going to see that on the way up.
Exactly. It's an exciting time. So I'm rooting for Pepe.
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen? The Twitter just got suspended again, as Rodney mentioned. Yeah. But I'm rooting for it, and I think that it will be good. Now, in other news with Volt Inu, ladies and gentlemen. So we just talked about the Volti Eco, which is a utility that just came out. We've talked about the Volti card. We've talked about all the different influencers that are talking about this project. It's like we're all bullish on Volt. Let's go around the table.
Yeah.
Let's have a round table conversation. I'll start with Funny. Rodney, as Volt, since you found this project probably about a year ago, right? You found this about a year ago. Has Volt exceeded or underseeded? I'm going to make a word up. Your expectations.
Well, I think they over-delivered, and I think they exceeded my expectations, because when I got into it, at a $30 million market cap, right? And then what got me is just like the catalysts have been so spaced apart, which is good because we have all these catalysts even going into this year and going into 2024. And what I've liked is that they've underpromised and over-delivered on every single thing, right? And that's what people like, because in this space we're so used to products saying one thing and not delivering, saying one thing and not delivering. Except from the $250 million market cap bet they have with David G, they deliver on everything. And that's what's important in this space, because you only get a few times to tell a community something and not deliver before they completely give up on you and your credibility is ruined. And Volti Eco, I want to talk about Volti Eco for a second, because I'm hearing a lot of feedback about this.
Let's hear it.
You don't have to participate in the Volti Eco system. It's just an extra utility if you're, one of the people that really loves this project. You want to stake your Volt, you want to stake your VDSC and get those rewards and stuff like that, you can do that. Or you can be an investor and a hodler. It's not something you're forced to do. So that's important to understand, that I'm more of the type of person who loves to buy something. I'm an investor. I kind of just, that's what I do. A lot of people like to get involved. And if you really want to get involved in the community, that's the way you can do it. So you don't have to do it. So people are freaking out about that. So
what's the feedback? Are people, because I've been on vacation, are people upset? Are people like, they're like,
you have to stake it. You have to get a VDSD, and it's like, well, you don't have to do that. You don't.
I feel like folks didn't understand, but even then, just hodling, 20% buybacks and burns just for hodling your Volt from those airdrops. Like that's a big deal. Like what Ozzy was saying, the $5 million, $10 million airdrops, 20%. That's like $1 million being bought back into Volt and then burned plus more. Yeah, so I feel like people didn't really catch on to that part alone. That called me like this in the chair when I read that. I was like, oh my God.
It's one of those things that, hey, if you're bullish on Volt long term, if you're looking for the longevity of this project, it benefits you to do those things, because you're just going to make more Volt all along the way.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, I like it. It's like, it's just added utility. You should never be upset when your token releases game-changing utility. And like Rodney said, you're not forced to do it. If you don't have a VDSC NFT, don't worry. This is just going to bring more eyeballs to the project. So I like that writing. Thank you for explaining that. Ozzy, you've been in this project since I think the beginning, right? Like very, very early.
Yeah.
Has this
He's the
project
champ,
exceeded?
man.
And can someone give me a word for underseeded, exceeded, or what? Exceeded or not lived
or
up to your
what?
expectations? Let's just say that.
Hey, yeah, I was trying to think of another word myself. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, been here since the beginning, right? But for me, it's just the developing team. You know, they're always working, they're always delivering. The amount of room for growth that we have in Volt, I don't know where it's gonna go, right? I mean, you just can't say because the team keeps delivering, team keeps building, they keep looking after the community, right? And that's a huge, right? As long as I mean, crypto is all about keeping the community entertained, and Vatoshi and the team has always done that, always keeping people entertained, always coming up with some type of news, right? That just further takes this project further to another level. So, and then again, like smart money's always been talking about this project. You have a lot of smart whales in this project. You have a lot of people who are really understand that crypto is definitely a game of patience. You know what I mean? People don't understand like when stuff pumps, you're gonna have a little bit of a pullback. It always happens, right? And as a trader, you would understand that. Like when it comes back, touches support again, that's really strong for the project. You want to see that happen. You want to see that the breakout that we had last time, that resistance now support. So we have a new breakout, right? And a new support. So overall, yeah, man, extremely bullish. And with Volti Eco coming out, like Roddy said, you don't have to participate. If you don't
Yeah.
have 3, 4, 5 billion tokens, that's okay. Even if you got a little bit and you got a little, and if you only have an NFT, go ahead and buy yourself one. But if you don't, that's okay because crypto is all about turning a little money into a lot of money, not a lot of money into little money. Never the opposite of that, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what it
Agreed.
is.
Yeah, and we're seeing it happen every day. And I asked the chat, people are saying more than exceeding definitely over exceeds Jazz. What about you, my brother?
man, I think over exceeding by far, especially coming from my experience 2 years back where I'm used to over promises and then under delivery. This was super refreshing. And one of the few projects from late 2021 that is still rocking and rolling and still giving us juice to keep looking forward to it. We can keep talking about it with the same type of excitement that we had over a year ago on it. And it's just rare to find a project that has that type of longevity and the type of sustainability that we're seeing with this project. And we're not even knowing all the fullness of what the rest of the utilities are going to do. We don't know what Volti Eco is exactly going to do for us and how big of a deal it might be. We're only speculating on like, okay, well, we've seen a couple of airdrops here and there, but what if Voltoshi had his whole thing mapped out? Like, okay, so it's not only going to bring attention, it's going to bring this much money in, bunch of buys coming in, 6-figure buys coming in left and right, just from the airdrop percentages alone, driving that price up. And since everything's being burned from supply, it's like, let's wait. So the price is moving up a lot quicker than just keeping the supply as it is. So it's just a lot of different things compiling at once. The exchange is building together. We see what's going on with projects like Pepe that's showing us like, okay, the money is coming back into the meme coin space. And a project like Volt, like I could go days without checking the chart, go about my business, come back, see, oh, okay, we still sitting good. Even though people are worried that, the price dropped a bit from the news and they didn't understand Volti Eco, we're still up significantly from early February price levels from that.
It's just normal though. Like that's
exactly.
I started to cover this token like around 14 million is when the first day I got in. I think we went down to like a 7 million after that, up to 250 million, down to 30 million. So I've I've
remember that 250 million day. Yeah, man.
There will be a time when we go back up and everybody's gonna be happy. Guess what? It's gonna consolidate again. Everybody's gonna say, why price go down? And then it's gonna go back up.
Exactly. They're gonna shake out, then it's gonna pump and leave them again. And it's we understand how the routine goes. So I think like the new folks, they just gotta understand that this is just it's how the game goes.
It's a game of patience, man. You have to understand that, right? And then even like just to add another thing, right? When I speak to Vatoshi all the time about marketing or whatever is going on, right? I have never seen him talk down upon any project. Even the last few days, couple of meme coins running, right? To him, he's like, that just means how bullish of a cycle we're in, right? And look at Volti Change, right? Putting all these projects, come use Volti Change, bringing all crypto together again, because his vision is to take crypto to the next level, right? Innovation, revolution, all that stuff. So when I see that happening, a developer who is really in it for the good of crypto and to take crypto to the next level, it makes me happy to be in the project, right? Because you have a lot of developers that just target their project and they're like, our project is the one, everything else is going to go to shit. We saw that last year. Projects were attacking each other, right? But Volt has and Votoshi has never had that attitude. Some investors might have that attitude, but the developer doesn't, right? He's always thinking about, hey man, there's always other projects with other community members who probably haven't heard about Volt, right? Let's bring them in here, let's show them, and you know what? Maybe one day by them using Volti Change, they might buy some Volt too, right? So that attitude itself has been helping us as well.
It's been wild, man. First off, there's so much utility that has been developed. The play to earn game, right? The VDSC NFT game, Volti Change, a decentralized exchange that had, I think, 500,000 people sign up in the first week, which is mind blowing. The Volti card, which we're going to talk about. Now we have Volte Eco. We know Volti Flex is coming. Partnerships with every crypto influencer. There's just been so many different things. Marketing all over the world. Like the project has been a YouTubers and influencers' dream project. Yeah. And you mentioned it, like partnerships. I remember there were tokens that were reaching out to me. And I'm like, I'm not working with you guys, just because I just didn't want to. And next thing, like Volt, they partnered with them. Volt's partnered with probably 200 plus, 300 plus projects in the crypto space, which we love. Like they're truly decentralized. They truly help every token that they can. Now, I want to talk about something next before we get into Volti Flex, because there are some updates there for Volti Flex. Everybody is talking about Volt Inu, crypto bitlord, who's probably the ultimate degen, 256,000 followers. Consolidating all the upcoming airdrops is next level smarts from Volt. Always giving back to holders will further stabilize this meme economy. Fact is, playing all airdrops since early days in crypto would reap you millions. So Crypto Bitlord talking about it. We saw Rodney's favorite influencer, Altcoin Daily, talk about it. And even this, Joe Pari's crypto, 359,000 subscribers on YouTube. He made a video about Volt Inu as well. Rodney, I want to ask you this because and look at this, 13,000 views in a day, 787 likes here. Let me go ahead and smash that like button. Rodney, this type of marketing is big because, you saw it, right? In 2021, a lot of tokens were like, we don't need you. You make content about us, peasant. Like Volt is reaching out to the biggest people in the space. And it might not come back today, but it's a law of averages, right? Like you have to see a product, what was it, 4 or 7 times before you buy it?
Something like that. I think it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. Yeah.
So maybe someone saw Altcoin Daily. Maybe someone saw Ronnie. Maybe someone saw Joe, and then we popped up in their algorithm. They're watching this now. It's that marketing that really is going to be pivotal for Volt. And I'm really happy they're doing it here in the bear market so that when the market comes back around, we're going to see things actually go incredible.
Yeah, I love this sort of marketing. People don't understand that. Here's the thing. When it comes to cryptocurrency or any like kind of niche in general on YouTube, like the bigger channels are going to like get the algorithm first. The algorithm is going to feed their content to people first. And so when the hype starts to kick into the cryptocurrency world, Altcoin Daily, all these guys with hundreds of thousands of subscribers are going to be kind of like first come, first serve when it comes to their Volt content. Now, I do think that a lot of these guys doing these promos for Volt don't really know much about like Volt, like the insides and outs of Volt, which is really important because they don't know what we know. Because I watched Altcoin Daily's video and I thought it was good, but they highlighted like the play to earn, like
the NFTs more,
Grand Theft Auto game, like way more, and that's we're way past that. But they're going to get fed Volt, you know what I mean? So when the hype kicks in, they're going to get Volt Inu content. When they look on Volt Inu on YouTube, they're going to be fed that content first, and they're going to see it from Altcoin Daily and other trusted brands. They're going to want to buy it. So I think this kind of promo is good, and it's money well spent, in my opinion. Money well spent.
How about you, Jazz? You agree?
I agree for sure. Because I did see those videos and like where they're scratching the surface talking about like what Rodney was saying, the GTA game from like way back when. I saw another one where they were just talking about Volt, mostly about the NFT in the game. And that just goes to show that like this project has so much complexity that even for like top influencers like those people, it's going to take some time to really gather a full understanding of everything that's going on with this project and where it's heading to.
Exactly. It's the future is bright. And another utility they have here is the Volti card. Rodney, you get your Volti card yet?
Ooh,
digital one, yeah. No, I mean, I'm not, I don't, because here's the thing about the United States, people understand. I think the IRS sees the crypto transactions as turning it into cash and then paying for something. So to me, it's a little risky. It's better if you use it outside the United States because the lines are still blurred on whether we get taxed for smaller transactions or not. So,
yeah, with the $600
I like it.
demo.
I like the utility because, like, literally, you just pay an activation fee and you're good. They're not charging you an arm and a leg to get a card, which is crazy. You know what I mean?
I like how they slash through it too. $200 slash through it. And dude, what's up with Gary Gensler? The guy had all this power.
Listen, Mr. Burns.
Got his ass, boy.
Mr. Burns.
Bro,
he got roasted. He got
Dude, that
ripped.
shit was fucking
Yo, he couldn't even
Man.
answer. He couldn't even answer any question. Couldn't answer a
It's
straight
good to
question.
see, man, because he was coming down with the iron fist on everybody, you know, and like Congress was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah, what are
Like,
you doing? Yeah.
What are you doing? You have no clear guidelines for anybody in crypto, like no regulations. You're just coming down with an iron fist on everybody. Like we have the highest turnover at any authority, any government office. Like, what are you doing? You were working with Hillary Clinton on whatever files.
Still
Like, did you-
dossier. It was the Trump collusion thing. Like that was a hoax. Like he was the guy who was drafting it and stuff like that. Like he's part of that whole thing. So like he just kind of threw that in there at the end. That was brother. Who was that brother? What was his last name? But I've been playing highlights of that shit all the last couple of days because it's like, dude, fuck Gary Gensler, man. That guy's such a fucking weasel, dude. Sorry, excuse my French. He's a weasel, dude.
No, he
He's a
is.
weasel,
He is.
dude.
He fucked
Tell
around
him,
for the whole
man.
meme. He fucked around for the whole meme world too. Like even from the stock market, like AMC, GME apes, they all hate him,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
he did. So he had this coming for a very long time.
Yeah, as he should, man. I don't like that guy, dude. I think he's and like Congress has a good point. I mean, they're throwing all these crypto rules and regulations, and he's like, well, there's clear laws, yeah, but those laws were created in 1930, like they're not applicable to today. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Mhm.
it's so true, man. Yeah,
They
it's
cooked them.
good.
They cooked them yesterday. They cooked them.
As they should, because this dude had all the power, you know, and he was just coming after everybody. And it was like it was kind of alarming. And I think they made a good point too about Kim Kardashian promoting Ethereum Max. I heard a highlight. Let me try to paraphrase, but it was like, hey, you went after Kim Kardashian, you fined her $1 million for promoting a security, right? But the security is still trading. Like you can still buy Ethereum Max today. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? What is a security? What is a
The
commodity?
guy's a hater, man.
That
Yeah,
part was so
truly.
good, dude. It was good to see that man get cooked.
Kept dancing
Ethereum
around the
Max still
question and
trading.
everything, man.
Ethereum Max coin market cap. Is that shit still trading? Yeah, it's up 30%.
Yeah, it's been trading. It's been.
Is,
No way.
Yeah.
is,
It's
Yeah.
still around.
is
Well, the
Monopoly
volume-
still pumping?
Oh my god, I cannot believe that was still pumping. Yes, I think
No
it
way,
is.
it's
Well,
still
no,
around.
I think I
Look
got
at that.
rugged again. Let's see.
Dude, Ethereum Max is still pumping. I can't believe. I hope no one bought Mononoke after that.
Oh,
Just because-
did
you hear about-
crazy.
Did you hear about Taylor Swift?
Oh,
Apparently, the reason why she got offered the FTX promotions, the reason why she didn't take them is because her lawyer, I guess who's dealing with it, asked one question: Is this
What'd he say?
is this a security? Taylor Swift on it, baby.
he asked that to FTX or to who?
Yeah. He asked that to the people that wanted to promote FTX. Wanted her to promote FTX.
I think the Mononoke devs need to go to jail.
Damn, what is this? I never seen this one.
Mononoke.
I'm not Inu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mononoke.
I can't believe-
Nope.
21.
Doesn't have a pulse anymore.
No, it's dead, bro. Well, it pumped like I don't know, like 400% or 500% the last couple of days, and I couldn't believe it. Actually,
Yeah, it
The
was
only-
the fucking
That's
dev
crazy.
that made all this money,
yeah,
fucking pumping it again. He had to
Wow.
pay his taxes. Literally, he had to pay his taxes.
damn,
Like-
that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I actually bought more after watching Rodney's video. I was like, oh shit, bullish. I bought more.
I literally told people not to buy it. I said
Yeah.
not to buy it, and people just bought it.
Nah,
Somebody actually swapped like I think $4,000 of WAGMI from Mononoke Inu when I made that. Video.
Get out
No.
of here.
Watch the video. Watch the video. It's crazy.
But they might have made
crazy.
money. Like obviously, this is the
Oh,
most
yeah, yeah,
risky DGen play. But if like they buy it here, they might have made money. Dev, boop, buy, dev. Yeah, that was a shitty project, but it's just this is a risky space. You know, you never know what's going to do good. You never know what's going to do bad. Like right now, we're literally seeing Pepe go parabolic, $106 million market cap. Are you guys in Pepe? I know King Gazi is. King Gazi, are you in Pepe?
No, I'm not in Pepe. No. I've been watching it though, you know, because I personally just
Yeah.
love watching charts. So I've been watching it, you know,
See what it
seeing
can
what's
do.
happening. Yeah, just seeing what's happening. Overall, like I said, man, it just tells me that the market is very bullish. The cycle is very bullish. Like people bringing all that money into an altcoin, just shows where we can go from here, right? But overall, I've seen that. I mean, yeah, I did have a massive pump. I mean, where's the support? I don't know. You know what I mean? Where is it going to come back to? We'll just have to see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to take off, but it's been absolutely
All right,
phenomenal hanging
Rodney.
out. Jake, I'll give you a call a little later, Jake. Chat about this weekend.
All right, brother. Have a good day. Thanks for
All right.
joining it,
Take
guys.
care,
Everybody say
bro.
goodbye to Fudney. He's going to be taking
Yeah.
off here
Yeah.
in just a second. Later, brother.
Jazz, Guys, have a good one. Ozzy, have a good one.
All right,
You
take
too,
care.
man.
And we'll go for about 10 more minutes here on the Volted Thursday live stream, formerly known as the Volted Wednesday live stream. Bree's pissed that he's reading. How you doing, Bree? Good to see you in here on the stream today. Rodney sent that project. Yeah, he did. Let's see what else we have here on the agenda. So what I love about Volt is the marketing. Obviously, today is 420. Jazz is very, very happy, as you can see. And we're at 420, and we keep smoking as much supply as any other day. Volte Eco, Volt, and Volt. Past 1 hour burn, $627. Past 1 day burn, $5,000. Past 140K burn for the manual supply.
Wow,
A
that's
six-figure
crazy.
In the past month for the manual supply, like manual supply getting burned. We love that.
And that's with the current volume. Imagine when things are really rocking and rolling. Imagine 10x that. $1 million burnt in a month.
It's amazing. That's
a
what
lot
we
of
want to
money.
see. Yeah, there's just so many utilities and things that are going on. I want to see what the actual.
And we still haven't seen like Volti change and all Volt at its full potential, right? Like again, like marketing is everything, exposure is everything. People are gonna buy what they're familiar with. They see Volt every single day, they see Volt everywhere. Eventually they're gonna buy into it, right? The same thing happened with Doge and Shiba. Like I got into Shiba kind of late, but my little money that I put in Shiba made me a lot of money, right? Even Doge. And the reason for that was because of the exposure. Like every single person was talking about it, right? You had random people just talking about Doge and Shiba who didn't even have any knowledge about crypto, right? And I think it's going to get to that level, right? Now, I had people 3 months ago and I was telling them to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. They said, nope, crypto is crashing. We're not getting into it. Now, last week, I had people message me saying, hey, we're buying Bitcoin, we're buying Ethereum, right? You see that FOMO that kicks in? FOMO is so real, man. And it just happens to everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, dude, you see it really, and like I hate to keep bringing up Pepe, but this is just a perfect example. It's like this is what FOMO looks like, you know. And a lot of people made money though. Like, dude, I remember seeing this on April 15th, my brother's birthday, when I was flying to Hawaii. April 16th, I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy a bag just because I saw your pop. It's like a $30 million market cap. I'm like, nothing's hitting a $30 million market cap in a couple days. Like, this has potential. I saw Crypto Bitlord tweet about it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a bag.
You saw it at 30 million?
It was at 30 million.
What?
But I saw it in 2 days hit $30 million market cap. I was like, okay, this has some potential. Like there's something there, you know? And then we saw this thing run up. But, you know, obviously the people that are going to make a lot of money are here. Even people here make money, but a lot of people will get wrecked on this coin because FOMO. FOMO and hopium are the two most powerful drugs. Like when you FOMO into a project, thinking that it's going to keep going up forever, that's a powerful drug that you got to stay away from. But hopium, I think, is the most powerful drug. Like, and we see it with a lot of the projects that had a lot of success in 2021. And when people get stuck holding the bag, right? They invested $1,000 at the top, and now it's worth $45. You see them still holding on. And it's sad, but it's true because it's people's money. But you see them still holding on to that faith,
that hope.
They're holding on because they want. And we've all been there. I've been there with projects like where I put in, let's just say $1,000, and it's worth, you know, $30. And I say, hey, if it will just get back to $400, like I'm going to sell my bag. So there's a lot of sell pressure on these tokens. But I'm looking right now, bro. This is insane. I haven't seen this much volume and these many transactions on a token on a decentralized exchange in so long. Can you believe that? 16,000 transactions.
This happened like in 4 days. This really happened.
$73 million in volume on Dex, which is insane.
People are looking to do something with their money. I feel like the people,
you know what it is. You know what it is, Jazz, right? So even it's gonna happen in Volt, it's gonna happen in Ethereum, it's gonna happen in Bitcoin. People hold for years, right? 1, 2, 3 years. They hold Ethereum. 1, 2 years they hold Volt. But it just takes one single bad move where you can lose it all. It's so easy to lose money. Very easy in the market. Like one bad FOMO, you got in at the top and you could instantly lose your money. I know a lot of traders, you know, even in like Saitama days, right? I know a lot of people that made a lot of money, but today, like they blew it all. They lost it all. They FOMOed into a couple of different projects. And today they have to work a job to make money, to put money back into crypto, right? So you're going to see that happen all the time. And that's why I keep telling people in the chat too, like, guys, go learn charts, go understand trading, don't become a gambler, become a trader, right? Make a smart move. It's a game of patience. Even all that money
to your takes,
all that money that was
time.
coming in, all that money that was coming in, there's probably people who made money on Ethereum, right? And Bitcoin. Now they got all this money, so they want to double it. They want to triple it, right? That's where you get greedy and you lose it all. You know what I mean? It happens all the time, right? You know, you got to make a sound decision. And when you're buying, you got to always make your risk is so tight. You know what I mean? Like really tight. Like true traders, they never buy if the risk is more than 5%. Look at institutions. They never buy when the risk is more than 2 to 5%. But then FOMO, hopium, like you said, people buy in at the top. They think it's going to go to the next level. And then the developer is dumping on them. You know what I mean?
While they're trying to go
So,
all
it's
in
just
and
sad.
thinking it's gonna. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so true, man.
I mean,
That's
if you
so
got
true.
money, if you got money to lose, that's different, right? You're putting 1-2K. If you lost that, you would not sweat, you not lose sleep. But I'm talking about people putting in, you know, all their savings,
Like the
all the
rent
money they made.
money, next month's
Yeah,
rent
like
money in there,
putting
hoping.
40,
Yeah.
50K into a project and you
That's
don't have that money as backup if anything were to happen, like you're kind of like just screwing yourself, right? I mean, you're gonna lose. I would never put money in an investment where I lose sleep over. No,
exactly. Yeah.
I'm putting money in a project where I don't have to look at it. You know what I mean? I got my
Mhm.
confirmation. I'm good. I can move away if a month goes by. I don't have to look at it, right? But if
Yeah.
you gotta constantly be on the charts, watching all day, that's stress trading.
It gets
Trading's
stressful.
supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
stress free. You know what I mean? You don't want
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Investing should be stress free. Trading is
Yeah.
not when you're trading. Because I've done that a lot. Like like trading on meme coins on
Some
microcaps.
late nights watching Dex tools. Yeah.
Or you got to be on your computer all day. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like I
Bro, you
like to
lose
just,
sleep over that shit.
Yeah, you do.
My heart rate goes up too
most-
high sometimes with that stuff.
But then I tell you what, if you got into Pepe around 5 million market cap, you're like, oh, this is why I do it, right? So it's like all it takes is a couple of wins before
Yeah.
you flip it. What's up, to crypto chick? But yeah, I was just looking at this. This is like the perfect meme. The frog meme, Pepe. Look at this
Ooh, the
circulating
frog.
supply, 420.69. It's like it really is just fucking funny. It's
It
weird.
really
Isn't it
defies
weird, though?
odds.
Isn't it weird? Like this is not normal, guys. Like
It's
in the
not.
traditional market, Apple, Google,
Look at the
Amazon.
swings,
These are the
though.
tokens.
Wow.
Like, look what's happening in the DeFi. Like Pepe, like really, like this is like crypto is. It's weird.
It was at 150 million market cap last night. Now it's at 101. So you see those swings? Wow.
It's
Very
huge,
volatile,
yeah.
right? You know what I
Very
mean?
volatile.
Buy? Are we buying?
No, I'm
I'll buy it at 5 million.
Yeah. I mean, there's a chance. Keep in mind, like there is, like, dude, it just dropped below $100 million market cap too. It's like this is a risky
Yeah.
investment. Like this started fucking 6 days ago at a 0 market cap, and it's at 100 million.
Easy.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Like
Yeah.
this is very volatile. There's a good chance it goes right back down to a 0 in the same amount of time that it went up. You know, like these
Yes.
things I've been following. Like there's tokens that, you know, this is what happens. Like they start, they pump, and they dump. You know, and who knows? This could go to $1 billion market cap. This could go to a 0. Who knows? It's high risk, right? But
Yeah.
I just think it's good for everybody in crypto that this is having as much success as it's having. It's good for every token you invest in because it's bringing so much attention and so
Mhm.
much eyeballs into cryptocurrency. Let's just see if anybody's written articles about it today.
Yeah, look at that.
News, CoinDesk. Yeah, like see, like, people are writing about it, which is it's good, man. I
My
wonder who started it.
gosh.
Yeah, 70
It
million.
just
Yahoo
blows me
Finance.
away.
And we saw
Because,
that,
like,
like,
But
Robbie's news
look at that one. You want to scroll up, said people 250 to million, but he can't sell.
because
There you
there's
go,
not enough
right?
liquidity.
Yeah, he can't sell. He would crash. That's just a part of crypto. If he did so, it would crash the price tremendously. But he probably doesn't want to. You know, it's like he probably thinks it has more potential. But has he taken profits? I haven't even looked at the ether scans.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so, man. Because 250 to $1 million. I mean, if you don't,
That's a
take them out,
humongous.
then,
Yikes.
yeah, that's crazy, right? But
That
then
mess
again,
will
he
certainly-
would have a huge 80% price impact, probably or 90%.
Oh, that's true because of how volatile it's swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bought in
crazy
twice.
price
Yeah, he hasn't taken profits, but he's transferred it. It looks like to another wallet.
It
Oh, no,
just
he
blows me
received
away
it.
because
No. He received it from this wallet. So he's got whoever this guy is has a lot of money. Yeah. This can't be Pepe. What? This must be the developer because he's sending.
Yeah, he's using a bot, a Mev bot.
Yeah, Pepe deployer. So Pepe deployer, and then he's sending it out. It looks like for payments. He did 2,900 transactions in 5 days. Probably some weird shit going on with Pepe, if I had to imagine. But anyways, who knows? I'm not an Etherscan reader. Who knows what's going on with that
it's
that stuff?
crazy.
But a lot of Pepe talk because it's really is good for the space. Now, any other Volted news before we wrap up? We talked about Volti Eco. We talked about Volti Card. We talked about all the different partnerships, the burns. Anything else, Ozzy, that we should expect for Volti Eco before we wrap it up here today?
I'm just gonna say, grab some NFTs, guys. You know, NFTs are looking hot right now. I mean, while the price is still under Ethereum, I think it's still a good deal because you saw what happened at Bored Yacht Clubs. You saw what happened to these other projects. Um, all it takes is one person, guys, one person to come in here and say, you know what, I'm gonna lock in 100 Ethereum on this dragon, just because I want to lock in my ether. And by him doing that, it's gonna create so much FOMO in the NFT space. So yeah, all I can say is grab some NFTs, guys, and just hold tight. It's a game of patience and enjoy the market, right? When I see other coins pumping like that, I never get upset. Never. You know why?
No.
Because it just, to me, it shows there's so much confidence in the market. If you see another project pumping 50, 60, 100% or 5,000% or whatever it is, and you're in Volt holding, right? Or you're in Ethereum holding, don't be worried. That's good for the space. That just means more money is coming into the market, right? A huge rally is coming, and eventually that money's gonna come back to Ethereum, which is gonna pump Volt, or it's gonna come back into Volt, right? So I get excited when I see this stuff, man. I never get upset. I love it.
Me
Love it.
too. It's good for the space. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
need it.
if you're in crypto,
Things are waking up.
crypto, it's
Yeah.
like you want people to make money. Like you want other people to make money, and some people might have missed it, and it's like, yeah, you might have missed it. You think it's a scam, blah blah blah. But it's like you want people to make money because when you make money, you want people to celebrate for you as well. Jazz, thanks for joining us here today, brother. Your last message to everybody that tuned in today.
And guys, just hang on tight. You know, listen to what Ozzy is saying about the market. Cause I listen to him too, especially in the VC. You know, and things are big things are on the way. Like I still can't get over the Volti Eco, the amount of money from those airdrops that are going to be flowing into the project. It's going to be insane. If you don't understand it, do what I did. I read that whole article twice to make sure I fully understood like what was really going on. And trust me, guys, sit back, wait till when the exchanges come as well. It's just it's all gonna add up. Look at Pepe as like a teaser, you know, a teaser. The money is coming back into the altcoin, meme coin sector like we've been waiting for so long. And now it's just at any time now, at any time.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I think Rodney makes a good point too. I haven't seen any like comments about people saying that they don't like the utility, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to participate. It's a new utility. You should be happy. Volt, good job. You have farming pools out. If you don't understand or you don't want to participate, don't. If you do, well, I think there's only someone said in the
Sit
comments. I don't know
back
if
and
it's true.
enjoy the buybacks coming in.
Yeah, there's 200 spots. So anytime that new utility comes out that can be used, I think is a good thing. And we'll end it with OG. OG says, my last message is hodl Volt. Guys,
go,
that's
OG.
the show. The Volted Wednesday live stream. Thank you guys for showing up on a Thursday. Packed house here today. We will be back next Wednesday, guys. Back on the normal stream on Wednesday. But a great stream. Ozzy, thank you so much for coming on, brother. I always appreciate you in the chat.
Me, bro.
But it's better to have you here on the stream. And Jazz as well. Thank you so much, my brother.
Having me, man.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon, guys. And thank you, everybody that tuned in today. We'll have some videos out later today. And I'll be back tomorrow, Friday, 9 a.m. PST with your boy, Rodney Sorson. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Take care, guys.